I am on this NBA 2K25 Arcade Edition, and the first thing that I noticed when I got on my career is they do have a neighborhood now on this mobile version of the game. And you see I'm talking to Ronnie 2K, but we're gonna get into all of this in a minute. Let me back it on up and show you exactly how I got to that point in this game. So first of all, I'm on the menus. I'm gonna load into my career, and the first thing that you do when you're in here, you have to customize your player's look. So they have like some preset faces and heads that you can go through and use, but then you can dive a little deeper and customize every aspect of your player if you really want to go in and do that. So you can do the nose, eyes, but I'm not gonna spend too much time on customizing my character because I know you want to see some of this gameplay and you want to see how I get down with this version of Neil Bridges. So just like previous seasons on this game, it is only available on Apple Arcade, unfortunately. But I'm going a little further, and we are going to go and create a small forward. Then you have to pick the name. Of course, I'm going Neil Bridges. You know we're rocking number 10, right-handed. Now our height and weight, I wanted to go 6'8", 222, and I'm looking at the wingspan. When you're changing all of this stuff, of course, you know it will affect your attributes, except for the body shape, and I am gonna go with defined. Now you can hit a button and actually use a preset. So I was going off of this inside out scorer, but I was gonna change some things about it because I wanted to have a higher block rating. So I did end up getting that up to like a 79. And you see what I'm working with right here. Drive and dunk will be a 93. That is my max. My 3-point shot can get up to an 80. We are still gonna be able to pass the ball and handle it. And my defense and rebounding is looking good over there as well. So I am liking what I'm seeing out of this build as far as these attributes. I'm gonna go check out the badges and see what I'm able to get. So I can get Posterizer on gold, Aerial Wizard on Hall of Fame along with Giant Slayer and Pro Touch. And as far as my shooting badges, check out that Comeback Kid can be Hall of Fame, Volume Shooter. We're gonna go over to playmaking. I can actually have Ankle Breaker on Hall of Fame, so hopefully we'll be dropping some people out here, you feel me? As far as my defense, Chase Down Artist can be gold. I wanted Anchor to be a little bit higher, but I would have to have my block rating up to an 87 as you see down there at the bottom. So we're just gonna have to rock with the bronze for right now. So if we hit next, it will take us to our takeovers, and we do get to pick up primary and secondary. So I have advanced gathers. You see I can go through these and see exactly what they will do if I equip these and activate them in a game. So my primary, I'm going with advanced gathers. And for my secondary, I'm gonna go ahead and put limitless range up there. But I believe you'll be able to change these later on if you want to. So next you have to choose the team that you want to go to. And I was trying to figure out exactly where I wanted to put Neil Bridges. Who really needs a small forward? And I came to the conclusion that I wanted to put him on the San Antonio Spurs right now. You know they have Victor Wembanyama. They just got Chris Paul in the off season. So now it is saying welcome to the NBA 2K25 My Career Arcade Edition. And they want to start us off by choosing an endorsement. You have 5 different brands in order to choose from: Converse, Under Armour, Nike, Adidas, and Jordan. And it says you are able to change these before you go into a season game. So here we are now checking out our attributes. I already upgraded mine to an 85 overall. I made sure I got my shooting up a little bit. You see what I did with my playmaking, defense, and rebounding. Now I did put my drive and dunk all the way maxed out at a 93 because I want to try to come out here and get some sick dunks in this gameplay. So as far as my badges, I already applied these as well, but I wanted to come over here and show you real fast which ones I'm gonna have active when I actually get into the gameplay. Now this year on 2K25 Arcade Edition, you are able to equip core badges. So we will be trying to unlock those. You see down at the bottom, they have the core challenge for each one of these badges. And of course, you know, like on console, once you core one of those badges out, you will get those badge points back to be able to use towards something else. So another thing that you can do, you can still come over here and change up your appearance if you want to, after you've already created your character, but I'm gonna leave him as is right now, and we're gonna go on to the next step. You can check out your takeover. You see that was locked up right now, but then we have the animations. And for my jump shot right now, I'm gonna be using Dougie McDermott, Dougie McBuckets. You already know what time it is. But for my dunks, this is what I was really trying to figure out. Now it says I can equip 15 of these dunk packages, and you see some of the ones that I already have added to Neil Bridges. We had Tracy McGrady, Dominique Wilkins, even Kobe Bryant's dunk package was in there. And you see the alley-oops, I have Zion Williamson, elite contact alley-oops. And then as far as the contact dunks, pro contact dunks off 2 and pro contact dunks off 1. But now we're gonna go check out our equipment. So this is where you change your look for your My Player. You know, you can do the shirt, you got the pants, the shoes, the accessories, all that good stuff. Now this version of the game, I have everything unlocked because it's just like a test version. I was on it early, but once you get on here, of course, you'll be able to unlock all of this as you go through quest. So I'm trying to decide what tattoo I want to rock. I'm liking the one with the sleeves right here, the dragon tattoo. So I am gonna go with, oh, I'm hitting the dance moves on him. You see me? I am gonna go with that right now. We got some cargo pants. You can go through all of this and see exactly what you are able to equip once you get on this game and you start unlocking all of this. But pretty cool stuff on Arcade Edition. Now, one thing you want to note, if you want to wear a headband or arm accessories and all of that in a real NBA game, this is where you have to equip all that as well. So it's not only for the street ball, but the shoes and accessories that you put on right here are gonna be the ones that you wear when you are playing in the NBA game. And here we are on MyCOURT. I'm like, wow, dude, this is looking pretty dope now. You can go over here to the ball rack, invite a friend to your court if you want to get a little bit of one-on-one with them or whatnot. Or you can go over here and practice solo dolo. We are able to test out all of our signature moves and see what we're all about. You see that Vince Carter dunk right there. And I'm able to back up a little bit and take a 3. And you can also go over to this little board in the corner. This will be how you actually come through and customize your MyCOURT. So I'm gonna check this out right now. They have a few different categories that you can customize, starting with the style. And you see the ones that we have right here. I'm not sure if you'll actually be able to unlock more, but I think a lot of these were locked before I got on the version of the game that I'm playing. You feel me? Like I said before, I have all of this stuff unlocked just to be able to show it off to you. Now check it out, the MyCOURT logos. You see the ones we have available to choose from right now. But I feel like this is really dope for a mobile game especially, dude. All this customization. You can go over here and change up your ball. They have a disco ball, a lava ball, emerald and ruby, etc. All of these are looking pretty fire. And then finally, you can switch up the backboard if you want to as well. So once you have that court customized, you're able to take a look at it if you hit that RB button, and I am playing with the Xbox controller, FYI, and we can go through and save our MyCOURT. So take a look at that. We ended up making some changes. It is looking totally different than what we started with. And now you are actually able to enter into the neighborhood. This is a huge addition for 2K25 Arcade. And you see, we have to start off by talking to Ronnie 2K. He's saying, hey, how's it going? What are you up to, brother? So this is how we go about like getting our quest. Or you can just simply chat with Ronnie if you really want to. But I'm going to see what these quests are all about. He's saying, welcome to the neighborhood, Neil Bridges. I am Ronnie, and I will help you with your My Career. Want to check out our hood? The connection game court manager can help you arrange connection games. So we're going to have to see what that's all about. Also, they have a 2K merch shop. They're going to have the greatest gear out there. We're going to check that out as well. Streetball 2v2, 3v3 games are just behind me. Go flex. So we are going to unlock some stuff right there just by talking to Ronnie for the first time. And we have a little checklist of quests, as you see right there in the corner. So first off, they want us to go to the 2K store. They want us to talk to the connection manager. So we're going over there right now to see what this stuff is all about. Good to go with some connection games. So I'm not really going to play this right now, but we are going to go into this. And you see I am paired up with a couple NBA players. You can play a normal game, a challenge, or an online game against another my player. So that's pretty dope, but we're going to exit back out of that. Now we have to go over to the 2K store. Now, like I said before, I already have everything unlocked, but this is where you would come in order to get some of these clothes that you don't have for your player yet. So you can go with the tops, the bottoms. I believe you can check out the shoes and all the accessories. So pretty dope stuff that we have going on right there. Now it's saying we have to check out the Streetball court. I'm going to run over there right now and see what it's all about. All you have to do is take these stairs. You see we're going to start off by seeing the 2v2 court. There's already some NPCs playing on that one. Or you can go over here to the Streetball 3v3. Now you only have to click on it and exit out if you want to go ahead and get those quest rewards. And it says we have to come back over here and talk to Ronnie. So we went through everything in the neighborhood, and then he basically just gives us a quick tutorial about everything else that we need to know. And now finally he is telling us that we are able to play in our NBA games as well. So pretty cool stuff. Another quest completed. And I'm going to go through and show you just how big this neighborhood is on 2K25 Arcade Edition. So you see there's a barrier right there. We're unable to go past that. So it's not really that big if you look at it. You have the 2K store, you have those connection games, you have Ronnie standing right there, and then you have those Streetball courts down at the bottom, the 2v2 and the 3v3. And of course, you can always go back to MyCOURT, which was up there above those stairs. So I'm liking what I'm seeing out of this game so far. I want to get into a Streetball gameplay. And look, I was trying to see if there was anywhere else that I can explore, if I was missing any spots. And I think I pretty much went through the whole park. Like I said, it's not really big. I like the fact that they added this neighborhood, though. It's a pretty cool addition to a mobile game. And we are going to go into one of these 3v3 Streetball games. I'm going to be playing against the CPU in this one, but I believe you are able to play real players once you get on the full version of 2K25 Arcade Edition. Or you can always play those connection games that I showed you before, and you can load up against a real player in that as well. So they have the little intros going on right here, as you see. Oh man, homeboy busted out the dance moves over there.
Holy moly.
I'm like, okay, I see you, brother. And then over here, you see I'm an 85 overall. I have a teammate that's a 92. So we're going to have to keep that in mind as we are going in, doing our thing. So I was changing up the camera. I did 2K low, and I zoomed that thing in a little bit so we can be a little closer to the action, you know? And I'm trying to play that defense right away. My opponent getting that rebound and going right back up. I'm like, all right, I see how it is. I know y'all gonna try to come out and make me look silly. Look at that defense. I'm trying to play it on them. I pulled down a rebound. And like I said before, I am using that Xbox controller. Homeboy wasn't gonna pass it back. Even though you know I was calling for the ball right there. I wanted to come out and do something special, and we are getting a steal. I'm going up with the alley.
We just got swag, we just got swag, hard in the paint, and I'm dunking and they mad, man, they wanna be like me.
Double tap try. Double tap try. Y'all know how to call for them alley-oops. And look at me getting a block. But he ended up going right back and getting that. But I am in my takeover. I have that advanced gathers one activated. And I was trying to pass that thing into the paint. My boy ended up dunking that thing down. So you see there is a time limit when you are playing in these 3v3 street ball games, along with, I'm not sure exactly what the score goes up to, but I'm dunking it again in the paint. As long as we are winning, when that time runs out, we will get the victory. And I'm trying to come down again. Look at your boy. Going straight to the hoop. I was using that dunk stick that time, you know, flick down and then up on the right stick to try to dunk that thing down. And I was trying to play defense once again. This dude that I'm guarding is obviously taller, but I still am able to get that rebound, throwing it up to my boy. And he's going up with it, but he misses. And we ended up getting fouled on the play. So I really didn't do too much in this gameplay. But I'm glad you were able to stick around for the whole video of this NBA 2K25 Arcade Edition. I will be back with some more soon. Actually, in a little while, I'm going to bring you an NBA game. So drop a like and sub if you haven't. And take me out of here, Siri!
That's nasty. Peace.